Hello, everyone. Hi, welcome. I'm here with the board. It's fantastic to see you all. I am just sorry that we couldn't make this live. There was a technical problem that took us a while to figure out. So this has just been recorded, but the board are around for you if you have any questions and answers. I've put 2 questions in the question and answer thing that goes with the session, and you'll find out what those are in a minute. But first of all, it's great to see you. Hello, everyone.
Hi.
Hi. I am going to hand you over to Tad. I think Tad has an introduction to make.
As is usual at the closing of a EuRA conference, we introduce the people joining the board this year and say a goodbye and a thank you to the people leaving the board this year. So it is my pleasure to introduce Simon Robbins, who will be taking the board member position for the United Kingdom. And I'm very sorry to say goodbye to Andrew Scott, who's been with us for 6 years, who's a former president, who's been fantastic. So hello to you, Simon.
Hello, Tad. I'd just like to say, if I may, a few words. I look forward to working with you and my colleagues on the board in the over the coming years, and especially continuing the good works of this board and previous boards. I would like to thank Andrew and Elizabeth for their service to the board. And Andrew, to answer your question, I am honoured to take the baton from you. Thank you.
And now I'm going to ask Michelle, our current president, to introduce our other new board member.
Thank you, Tad. It's my pleasure and privilege to introduce the newest female executive board group member. She's representing the Central region from Germany, and her company is called Professional Organizing Relocation Consult. I give you Sophie Rieberg. And before I give Sophie the floor, I'd like to say a big, warm, heartfelt thank you to Elizabeth Summer, who is leaving our board. And it's been wonderful getting to know you better. And I speak for all of us. Elizabeth, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Sophie, back to you.
Thank you so much. I feel flattered to be so introduced. I'm really still wondering why anybody had the idea to vote somebody so young and so rookie-like onto the board. So compliments to everybody for having the guts to do that. And I'm really excited. And yeah, taking over from Elizabeth will be hard, but I'm sure we'll be good. And all the best to Elizabeth and Andrew that are leaving the board.
Thank you, Sophie. Thank you, Simon. Thank you, Tad. Thank you, Michelle. Yeah, a round of applause. Welcome. It's great to have you on board. I know it's something that, Tad and I always say, change is always hard in our board. We have an amazing group of people. Saying goodbye to somebody is always incredibly difficult, but saying hello to someone is always wonderful. So it's a very strange, bittersweet experience. But Andrew and Elizabeth, from my heart, thank you for everything that you've done. I would just like to go round now and explain to people who are watching this. There are 2 questions in the Q&A on the desktop app, and they are, what are you drinking? Because this is a cheers. And what is your toast going to be? So we're going to go around one by one. And Elizabeth, I'm going to start with you. What are you drinking right now?
I'm having a very nice glass of Spanish white wine, since at least we're not in Seville, but at least it's a beautiful day in Germany.
Wonderful. I'm pleased it is. And do you have a toast?
The toast I want to say is, may only good news lie ahead. May the bad news stay behind. May the kindness felt during COVID never wander from our mind. Cheers to a dynamic and united future to the EuRA family. Yes.
Thank you. Cheers to that.
Cheers.
So I'm next. I've got sangria. And I am, yeah, it's great that we're together. It's a great shame we're not all together in Seville. My toast is from the words of Beverly Sun, who I interviewed earlier in the crisis, who said that the relocation industry is made up of people with passion and compassion. And I couldn't agree more. Passion and compassion. Irina, what are you drinking?
I'm drinking Aperol Spritz. A little bit of orange always helps, despite all the rain in Moscow, but all the beautiful sun in Seville. My toast is to our community, you know, to our EuRA family, to general relocation community, to our single member out there. And I'm thinking every person on our teams. You know, if you remember, we've been through, yes, we're separated by distances, governments, cultural differences, but it seems like it doesn't matter. We've been through recessions, pandemics, you know, we no longer care. I think we just continue to become better, stronger, and closer. So to our community, l'chaim. Are we not drinking? Come on. Oh, it's a toast.
Lovely to see you. How are you? What are you drinking?
Well, I'm in the office, so I'm drinking water. Anyway, with water, I would like to bring a toast to the future, to the agility of this wonderful board, the EuRA family, and our industry. The agility will have to adapt in the future and to Seville 2021.
Yay.
Very good. Absolutely. Yep. Simon, what are you drinking?
I am drinking a mojito.
Oh, nice.
Good man. Very good.
My toast is to you all is humility and respect. Humility because as an industry, we take care of others, our assignees, on a daily basis. And respect because that is what we have for each other as part of the EuRA family. So it's humility and respect from me.
Very nice. Thank you very much, Simon. Isabel Cadell, how are you and what are you drinking?
I'm all right, thank you. I'm drinking a good Portuguese beer in honor of our Munich conference, which is where we saw each other last, and also because I like beer. And I am toasting to the relocation industry in general because it is in our DNA to embrace change. This has been also in what the theme of one of our conferences. Embracing change is what we do and we help our clients to do. So to embracing change and to moving bravely on to the path ahead.
Absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely. Tad, I'm skipping past you, right? I'm coming back to you. Is that right? I've forgotten. Sorry, it's too much sangria. Andrew, what are you drinking?
Well, whilst I'd love to be sat toasting everyone with a cool Spanish beer in Seville, we'll have to save that one for next year. So I've actually got something which is kind of quite rare, actually, which is an English rosé. Actually, not a bad one. We're not known for our wine. But with regards to the toast, I think I just kind of like to say, you know, it's a big thanks to all those people in all our countries around the world who are doing their piece to keep us all safe and well in these, you know, unusual times. So, you know, here's to all those many tens of thousands and hundreds of thousands of people. Cheers.
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 Susanna, how are you? What are you drinking?
Hello, I've got your cold Spanish beer, Andrew.
Very good.
I'm toasting with a Mao. I'm not in Seville, but not far, and so I can do that. Yeah, and my toast is, I think we're doing really well keeping together as a community, and I think there's only one way forward, and that's onwards and upwards.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Very good. Cheers. Michelle, lovely to see you. How are you and what are you drinking?
Thank you, Dom. I am drinking the Danish national drink. It is a Carlsberg beer, nice and cold, very good. And I would like to tell the EuRA ebook because I think that our storytelling is going to really showcase and show the true significance and the value in our wonderful industry. Here's to the EuRA ebook.
Cheers. I think
Cheers.
there are some serious stories to come out of this. It's going to be very interesting. Alistair, lovely to see you. How are you? And what are you drinking?
Well, I'm drinking champagne because why not? It's Friday lunchtime, so should be at a conference, so I thought I'd have a nice glass of champagne at lunchtime and in the sun. And yeah, my message is just that in such a worrying time, I've been blown away by the amazing amount of communication, of collaboration and cooperation in our industry has been incredible. Competitors sharing stories, sharing thoughts, it's just been remarkable. So I've been blown away by that. So my message of hope today would be we will meet again. I don't know when and I don't know where, but I know we'll meet again some sunny day. Cheers.
Cheers.
To that.
Very good. That's a conference theme right there. Communication, collaboration and cooperation. Thank you very much indeed. Pierre, great to see you. What are you drinking and how are you doing?
I'm drinking a Geneva wine. It's from Pully. It's a Pinot Noir. Just because my permit is under renewal as a Frenchman in Switzerland, so I need to be careful not to show up with a Bordeaux. So I'm still under investigation. And my toast will be, first of all, to Elizabeth and Andrew, who are leaving us, who have been amazing board members. I mean, thanks to them, we know what empathy means. You have been wonderful, and we will miss you, definitely, but we'll keep in touch. And to the new board members, who look to be great people as well. So to you all guys, and to the EuRA family, who has to remain even more united than ever. And thank you for EuRA for everything that they have done during this crisis. So to the EuRA family.
Cheers.
Cheers to that.
Sophie, lovely to see you. How are you and what are you drinking?
I'm always good if I've got a drink in my hand. I was actually going to have my first round of English Pims, but couldn't get together the ingredients. So I'm going to join Irina in a roll of Aperol Spritz. And I'm very happy to see that the new board is making good drinking choices. And my toast is simply because I think it's so important. Cooperation is the thorough conviction that none of us can get anywhere unless all of us get somewhere. And I think that especially in the coming times, we're going to realize that working together is even more important than it used to be. And I think that we're doing really great and we'll continue to go along these lines of cooperation further in the coming trying times.
That's brilliant. Thank you. Cheers. Cooperation. I must admit, this is why I'm going to hand over to Tad, but this is why our work with EuRA is such a pleasure, because we work with some seriously inspiring people. Thank you all for those toasts. Tad, over to you.
Well, first of all, I'd like to give Michelle the opportunity to say bye-bye to everybody as the president. So, Michelle.
Thank you, Tad. This virus has given us opportunities that we never imagined, and a lot of opportunities to generate relocation recognition, which makes me quite happy. I just want to say that I'm proud and privileged to be part of this EuRA family, because we're the people that move the world, and that is an important thing that we need to shout about. Thank you for this time. See you until next year. See you in Seville.
Yes.
Yes. See you in Seville.
Okay, so we draw to a close. I hope that those of you who have watched this have enjoyed our Not-in-Seville get-together. I think we rose to the challenge. And I can't wait to see you all in Seville next year. And finally, I want to thank you all for the rollovers that you agreed to, for your patience, and just for being members. And please keep well. We really want to see you next year. And just before you go, I have one final thank you. we would not be doing this if Dominic hadn't turned into a filmmaker, producer, whatever. He has spent hours. So when we go in a minute, please watch the film of everybody raising a glass, because so much time and effort has gone into making that. Thank you very much, Dom. And this is one final cheers to all the members, all the board, past, present, future, whatever. Cheers to you all.
Cheers.
Cheers. Cheers. Thank you, Dom.
Cheers, guys.
Thank you, Dom.
Well said.
You.
Cheers.